Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, everyone, and welcome to This is Football. Welcome to another Husam X Tom Little, ladies and gentlemen. Husam X Tom Little is in the building. We are back. We started Ramadan with Husam X Tom Little, and we end Ramadan with Husam X Tom Little. So, despite he literally lacks ball knowledge and he's wrong 90% of the time, he knows he's my favorite guy to work with. So, big up to you guys. Make sure you guys are slapping the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribing to This is Football if you're ready to do so. We want to hit 28.5k ASAP because our target, of course, is 30k before the end of the season. Today is not Eid. Tomorrow is Eid, inshallah. I saw today Aaron earlier on in the chat, by the way, say having Arsenal and City play at the same time is really poor. Just so you know, on This is Football, we solve those problems. Tonight, we're doing a double watch along, myself and Mo. I'm going to be doing one game. He's going to be doing the other game. So completely problem solved. So, problem solved, issue solved. Come here and you can watch both games together, Eid hasn't yet been announced in my country because remember, we started fasting a day before. So you have to wait for that one. So anyway, like the video, guys. Subscribe to This is Football right now. Look at you, bunch of frauds. 155 people. We ain't even on 50 likes yet. Let's get the likes up, guys. Keep pushing it, chat as well. So, yes, we have Mo. So he will be doing Arsenal Bayern, and I'm going to be doing Manchester City Real Madrid. Because obviously I have 6 Champions Leagues, so I'm the bigger heritage. So I get to do the Real Madrid. That's basically what happened. Anyway, joining us on the channel, it's the biggest fraud in the Northern Hemisphere. Connor Bradley, Tom Little, Bobby Clark, Jaden Dance. Hello, Tom.
The last one's probably the worst one you've said so far. But big ups yourself, man. Big ups yourself. Big ups the chat as well. Good to be back. We're nearly there. We're nearly at my victory parade. We are edging ever closer to it, people. We're just edging ever closer. We'll get an agreement on the contract soon, and then you will get a party stream from me, and it will be a good party. It will be the best party. And I don't want to, put words into mouths or anything, but there may or may not be, for the first time ever at the weekend, a Tom Little Liverpool watch along.
Oh, wow. Okay. Damn. We'll see. I know you're crazy during the games as well. So.
I'm horrendous.
Okay, fair enough. I thought you threw me. Why do you throw me curveballs like that? I thought I thought what you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna say there may be for the first time at the weekend, basically because Amarim is coming to Liverpool. You're completely just gonna make a whole party and all that.
Oh no! I'll do a party stream when he's announced. I'm not gonna do it before. I'm gonna do it the moment Liverpool announce it. That's it. But the big thing is you might get a Tom Little watch along.
That's such a curveball in the middle of you talking about Amarim. But anyway,
I just remembered that was it. I just remembered.
Fair. Okay. This one right here, you get me? I have to say something, Vin, because you're my guy. You are my guy, so I will never ever want to disrespect you ever. So I'll tell you exactly what happened. So I added Tom to the stream, right? I added him to the stream. And I'm like, yeah, Tom, today I'm kind of a little bit angry, Tom. I'm a little bit angry. I'm a little bit irritable. Because this is the one day, I'm just pissed today. I woke up so pissed off. It's like, why? What happened? All that. I'm like, listen, don't worry about it. And then Vin sends this super chat, and then he's like, Tom just looks at me and he goes look at the state of that super chat. I'm like, Vin, what is wrong with you, Vin? So go on, Tom. Amarim or the league if you had to choose?
Oh, it's a tough one. It takes a lot of thought, this one. But if I had to choose, it would be the league. It would be the league, and then we just initiate DEFCON 5 to get Alonso the year afterwards. I like Amarim, but I don't like Amarim more than the league title.
Question, theoretically, please, everyone answer it.
I like Amarim, but I don't like him more than the league title in Jurgen Klopp's last ever season.
He's saying I wanted to know how deep this obsession went. You know how many Amarim videos?
If you were to ask
Tom
me,
has been the most consistent on YouTube since the Amarim thing. He's been the most consistent in his YouTube career.
Yeah.
Let's actually go take a look quickly. 1 second. Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out.
I think I've done like 4 or 5 streams and videos.
Let's check this quickly. So let's go to YouTube homepage. Let's search here. Tom Litton. Obviously, I'm subscribed, as you can see.
Look at that, man. He's good. He's good.
This is the most streams you've done in your life. Look at this. 11 days, 6 days, 4 days, 1 day. Basically, in a space of 11 days, you've done 4 streams.
And there was
and all of them have Amarim in the title. Look at this one. Alonso Amarim. Over here, you've got his trans, blah, blah, blah.
That one didn't. And that one didn't. Match reactions don't have Amarim.
Why are you shouting at the start?
حماس لديها القدرة على وقف الحرب فورا من خلال الإفراج عن جميع الرهائن.
Why did you just start the video shouting directly? Where's the part of
United?
Why is the audio not working?
Cock ups. Because I was on mute. Cost you in the big moments.
You start.
Before we get into this, people, if you know you're not ready, it's not going to be a long one.
God.
Why is I watching me?
I don't know why we're watching you. You're literally here. Just to prove, this all happened just from Vin's like super chat. Husam, I don't know how you can put us out of a title race. Join top of the league with all our best players coming back. Arsenal will drop us points. I never said we're out of the title race. I just said we are the least likely to win it, my brother. We are the least likely to win it. It's not an insult. It's just how I look at it. Right now, yesterday, I was doing a pre-recorded video. I was recording on StreamYard. Vel made the thumbnail and shit. I can even show you right now. It's titled "Why Liverpool Won't Win the League," in my opinion.
Oh, what a negative Nancy! What a negative Nancy!
Shut the hell up. This right here. See, I was gonna drop.
You look so depressed in that thumbnail. Oh my god, you look so sad.
I mean, the game against Man United was depressing. Anyway, point is, yesterday I was gonna drop that pre-recorded video, but then I started recording and I was like, bro, this ain't me. Like, I'd rather interact with a chat. I'd rather do all of this. And, here we are. Unfortunately, I am right. Because we just have such a lack of ruthlessness. I asked Tom after the City game, what's stopping this from happening again? Like, verbatim, I asked him. Even he won't deny that I asked him that exact question. I said, what's stopping us from having 90% possession and just missing chance after chance after chance after chance? He said nothing. Oh, guess what? The nothing happened just now, and we just missed points yet again. So this is where the issue lies. I just don't think we have killers. I just don't think we're ruthless enough. And as a matter of fact, I don't even think it's a matter of like, are Arsenal and City gonna drop points? I think it's a matter of we will drop points again. We ain't gonna win 7 from 7. This is just the reality. Everton away, this could happen. Spurs at home, this could happen. Villa away, this could happen. Same shit.
I don't know. I think maybe I'm putting a bit too much on Diogo Jota coming back, but he won't fuck up the same volume and the same quality of chances that I watched the Chuckle trio. Yeah, but you can get through 7 games. I genuinely like Nunes and Diaz can go do Europa League now. Genuinely, they can go do Europa. In fact, no, it's a little bit harsh on Diaz because at least he scored in a couple. He didn't really miss a gilt edge chance.
Yeah, but let's not do that because Klopp was taking this competition seriously. Let's not do that.
Yeah, no, I do. Nunes and Gakpo can go do Europa League next week or on Thursday, and then Diogo back for Crystal Palace. Fingers crossed. And that's who you're gonna have to put your faith in. The man, the in my opinion, the third best finisher in the Premier League. That's who we need to trust in this situation. And look, I know we'll probably get into it, but that front line is the most inconsistently stupid front line I think I've seen at points. Like how they've made them decisions. How they in their mind they thought that the decisions they made in the final third were the correct ones. It confuses me. It really does. And when you're seeing it from even Mo Salah, who for years now has been the one sort of anomaly to the lack of finishing case in that front line, he can always turn up in the big moments. Even he's been crap the last couple of games and making incorrect decisions and stuff. So that's a concern for me, and it needs to be. It needs to be sourced out now because we can't afford it.
We'll unpack it. That's for Tom. I'm so glad that Ruben is red. He cannot wait. He cannot wait. By the way, on a real, out of the options left, even Tom knows this. I actually want Amarim from the options left. I got asked yesterday. I'm like, bro, you look at these dead ass options. Like, who's even there? This is the thing I actually always tell Chelsea fans. Forget whether you like Poch or not. The reality is there's literally no one, bro. Like, there's actually no one out there. Because for us, if we don't get Amarim, then it's just diving into the deep ocean of crap, to be honest with you. So, yeah.
If you don't get Amarim, enjoy the Zerbi ball. Enjoy the most horrendous football you think you've seen, because the Zerbi ball is crap.
Husam never fails to entertain. Thank you. I appreciate you. I do think I'm very entertaining on this platform, you know. Well, if I speak honestly, some of the things that I speak, the problem is I'm a man of integrity, a man of honor. If I wasn't, there's so much I would say on this application that would just go worldwide. It's a shame Klopp coached a clear title win, but these idiots keep missing tap-ins, 1v1s when it actually matters. Arsenal, Man City, Luton, etc. 100%. 100%. And this is exactly why people ask, like, why haven't you said anything about Klopp? What is there to be said about Klopp? Like, what is actually there to be said about Klopp that hasn't been said? Also, Jurgen Klopp's job is to put the team in the best possible position to win the game of football. Did he do that? Yes. Yes, he did that. Did he put the ball in did the players put the ball in the back of the net? No. Why should I blame Klopp then? I keep the same energy, bro. I literally keep the same energy. I keep the same energy for everyone. The reality is, the manager's job is to put the team in a position to win the game. Did Klopp do that against Man United? Yes. So how am I going to blame him? Big up to Ed, who says, big up Husam and Donor Tom, big up chat. Make sure you like and subscribe to this chat and channel, and make sure you subscribe to Donor Tom's channel. Fact. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing to This Is Football. Big up Ed, you get me? And let's... Okay, I just realized Tom Little's channel isn't in the title. Let me put it in the title.
Oh, look at this.
Be quiet. I was subscribed to your channel just now. There was no embarrassing moment. Hold that. Anyway, Tom's channel is in the title now. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Tom Little. Tom Little with one on YouTube, Insta, Twitter, the way X. So that's where you can find him. So subscribe to Tom Little. And big up for your support, Ed, always, guys. Like and subscribe, please, right now. He's back again. He says, this man 1610 is being shameless. Chat spam 1610 in the chat. What happened? What happened? Why is he being shameless? I don't even see any Ray comment. You know,
he's
usually
been shameless.
$4.99.
To be fair, he's just shameless in my DMs pretty much every day. The amount of DMs I get from him that contradict stuff he says, it's mind-blowing.
Fairs. 1610, spam it in the chat right now. I actually haven't seen any Ray comments because I was on the starred section of StreamYard where I'm just reading the super chats, you know, because they get starred and they get sent to a specific section. So I have to click them over there. So, yes. Anyway, big up to you. At 1610s in the chat. Tom, the Serbia or the league, if you had to choose.
Oh, I might go to Serbia. I can't have enough positive things to say about the Serbia. If I chose the league over Amarim, you think I'm going for the league over a man whose hairline represents his team? Weird and stupid up front and empty at the back. The Serbia.
Wait, what?
Have you not seen the Serbia's hair?
Then this question makes no sense. Me and Tom both don't like the Zerbi. Why would he choose something he doesn't like over a league title? Look at it. You are a fraud, Ben. I'll be honest with you. You are a fraud today. Certified fraud. If he chose Amarim over the league, definitely he's going to say the Zerbi over the league. You know what's a better question to go like? Would you rather win a league title and get De Zerbi as the manager, or would you rather get Amarim? That's a better question. You two frauds. Hope we get Ruben at Liverpool. Andrew, it's the same for me, brother. I need Amarim. I need Amarim, brother. Oh, he's taking the piss first. I need Amarim, brother. I need Amarim. I need Amarim.
Everyone is converting people. Everyone
No,
is
no, no.
joining
We've
the
converted
side
because
of
Xabi Alonso is
Amarim.
off the table. Don't even start. Don't even start it. Don't even start it. It's about to win Bayer Leverkusen their first ever Bundesliga title. If you tell me right now Xabi Alonso is available, I'm still choosing Xabi over Amarim. However, second place is Amarim, and that's the reality. That's the reality. Because you look at Amarim right now, and you look at the options stink. So yeah. Players coming back, we improve greatly. Believe, bro. I'm not gonna believe. This whole believe, bro, stuff, bro. I've seen it last season with the Arsenal fans. We've seen it always. We're coming up against those big blue, monsters, the 115 charges. Who I still think they're the favorites, The 115 club is still the favorite club for me. And yeah, all this believe stuff, these are all buzzwords, bro. I'm here to talk football. I'm here to genuinely give my honest opinion. And if I'm just like, if I'm just like in this position, I guess it'll be a lie. If we don't win the league, it will be our 6th race in the Premier League era. We have fell short. Sorry to say, record books doesn't look at context. It will be known as Pep City era. Hashtag underachieved. I'm so bitter. Gagandip, this is 100% correct. This is 100% correct. 100%. The reason why this is 100% correct is people need to understand when all's said and done, context does not apply. There is no such thing as context. Do you see us contextualizing the 07-08 season? Do you see us contextualizing the 11-12 season? Bro, we don't contextualize anything. We just say team X won. We just say team Y lost. That is literally all. That is all. That's all that happens. Team 1 lost. Team 2 won. Team 3 done this. Team 3 done that. That's it. That's it, bro. This is the reality. So for me, I'm just in a position where I'm just saying, like, I agree with you because context does not matter in the grand scheme of things. Context does not matter in the grand scheme of things. It matters maybe during the time. It matters for us as Liverpool fans. We can say all what we want to say, but the reality is, bro, history will remember the winners. History will remember the winners. History will remember all this. And speaking of history remembering the winners, I've won yet again. There's a comment here. I found it.
You're celebrating a Ryan top like 10. I guarantee you this, Sam. I guarantee you this. If next week we beat Crystal Palace and Arsenal drop points to Villa and we go back top the league, you'll start saying, "Oh, we're gonna win the league. It's written in the stars. It's this, it's that." He tops and he changes every.
Can you just screenshot
week.
this someone and send it to me, please? Katsande, one of the guys that knows me on Snapchat, please just screenshot, send this to me. Screenshot in 3, 2, 1. Done. Just to prove to it. Can you not look like a dead octopus when we're screenshotting, please?
No.
Just so you can cook the fraud,
Oh my God.
Amarim coming, it seems. Still blame Tom for Klopp. Why do we blame Tom for Klopp?
Apparently, Klopp saw my things last year and now decided, yeah, it's time to go.
Yeah, again, mate. It's been such a long time since we've played that video.
No, we're not going to play the video.
No,
you still have it. I know you do. We don't need to play it.
I don't know who to go to first. I'm going to go to you, Tom, as Liverpool got smacked up today. What are you saying?
It's okay, Tom.
Yeah, again, mate. I love you, but it's time to go. I think this is what it's come to. I don't think the players are buying into it anymore. I really don't, because I looked at that game beforehand. I looked at it.
Iconic moments on YouTube. What was the title of those like weird little cops? Top 10 anime betrayals, right? Top 10 anime betrayals. Tom stabbing Klopp in the back. Big up to you, Katsanda. I just got the message. You actually fully screenshotted it properly, so I respect that. Big up to Muhammad, who says, "Hey Husam, hala wallah habibi. Amarim in his first press conference, I'm gonna turn you from believers to doubters." Muhammad is very anti-Amarim, by the way. He's very like he's
Is he?
Amarim out, basically. That's what he is. He's Amarim out. He's just
Who is Mohammed in for then? If he doesn't
who,
want
who do you
Amarim, who
want?
does he want?
Who do you want us to get, Muhammad? Tell us. Tell the whole world right now in the chat. Who do you want us to get as
And
Liverpool
if I
manager?
see a name that starts with R and ends in Alberto De Zerbi, then we ain't going anywhere, are we?
Muhammad, wallah, you cannot say De Zerbi after saying all this. He's right. I need a name, Muhammad. Tell me a name right now in the chat. Who do you actually want to manage Liverpool Football Club? If you say De Zerbi, wallah al-azim, Muhammad, I'm going to time you out. I'm going to time you out.
If
You better
T1's
give
right
us a
as
good
well,
decision or
if
get timed
T1's
out.
right as well, we're also going to have issues. We're not saying Thomas Tuchel either. I'm not having Tuchel replace Klopp. I'm not having him complete the third one of replacing Klopp. It's not happening. Who else is there? Nagelsmann, no. He's like the panic one. So yes,
Alonso,
we can't
but
get.
we couldn't
So
get
who?
him.
So who?
Yeah,
So
I
who?
want Alonso as well, 100%. But we can't get him.
So who? Who? If you're hour him out, who do you want?
Yes, tell me who. Tell me who in the chat. Big up to you, Muhammad. Shukran as super chat, habibi. Need to be a red cat now. Not sure I will though. Told you put yourself in that position, red line at Taranga, and here we are. Here we are, habibi. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Zidane or Filippo Inzaghi as manager? Zidane, of course. Zidane is him.
Probably.
Zidane is him. From these two, who would you choose?
Probably Zidane. I think I like what Inzaghi's done, but
I like Inzaghi too, but like Zidane is still better though.
it's Zidane, isn't it?
Yeah, Zidane.
It's Zidane.
And you know, this
Also,
is the last.
it's off topic, like, but how sick of a name is Zinedine Zidane? How sick of a name is that?
I was thinking about this yesterday. I might name my son like Zidane. Being serious.
Zinedine's better. Zinedine. Do you know how mad Zinedine Zidane is? That is so sick.
Yeah, but then his name can't be Zinedine Husam.
Would it be Zinedine Husam? Does your name become the last name, or have I just been calling you by your last
no,
name?
My name becomes the middle name. My tribe name will become the last name.
Fair enough.
Zidane. I could call him Zinedine, to be fair. That's actually a good name. But then in Arabic, it's not the same pronunciation. It says Zainuddin. Zainuddin. Yeah, Zinedine Husam is hilarious. I can't lie to you. I'm not going to do this. I'm actually going to put Zidane, you know? There you are. There you are.
What Zidane. The fuck has Vel just said in the chat there?
What?
Just look at this last message.
Oh my god, you're such a fraud. I'm gonna give up on you, Vel. Anyway, listen, I want to end the Superchat chat section with this, Tom. This is the question that we're just gonna enter into the deep pits of hell. You know, before we do that, big up to all the super chatters, big up to all of you guys, Vin, Gunban, Marius, Amit, Redline Taranga, Will, Muhammad, Gagandeep. I don't know why I say Muhammad like I'm not an Arab. Muhammad, Andrew, Ed, BIG, Husam's fan. Big up to all of you guys. Please slap the like button. Please subscribe to This Is Football if you're ready to do so right here, right now. The show is about to start, guys. Let's get the likes up, mods. Keep pushing likes. Tom, let's just jump into the deep end. League title conversations. Talk to the people.
It took a big blow on Sunday. Did take a big blow. That game should have been done and dusted in that first half. How the fuck you have 14 shots and force United to have 0 and end up drawing the game is beyond me. But this is what Liverpool Football Club do. At that point, you know, I know people have been getting on at Quansah, which I feel is wrong. Yes, he made that mistake for the pass, but that game should be dead and buried by the senior pros who played up front. You know, the ones that cost hundreds of millions of pounds and are on hundreds of thousands a week. Not the 21-year-old kid playing his first season in the Premier League, who I thought beyond that had a decent game. Salah, crap. Nunes, crap. Diaz, best of a bad bunch. Soboslai, crap. I thought Endo had his worst game in a while. It was a pissed away opportunity. We really wasted that opportunity. I do still think we can win the league, but you have to be perfect from this point. I said the moment everyone starts doing these, how predict the running sort of thing like that. I always sat there and said, you've got room for 1 draw, potentially 2, but realistically only 1 draw. But I wasn't expecting us to use up that safety buffer straight away.
Well, how can you say potentially 2, Tom? Now you're doing 2. So you're saying we can draw another game?
No, I said that you've got room for 1. It's only potentially 2 if Arsenal.
Yeah, and we've already used this 1 card.
Yes, that's what I was saying. We should not have used this one this early.
We've used it directly, brother.
we got to be perfect from now on. If you want to win this league, you've got to be perfect.
Finally, he said it. Fine. So you admit now we have to win 7 from 7, basically.
Yes.
Okay. And who has to drop points?
Arsenal.
And
no, we can win. We win the league if we win every game from this point on, and Arsenal drop points because we're.
We're 1 point ahead of them, innit?
Yeah, it's Arsenal that we need to drop points, or we just need to beat someone 9-0 and massively swing the goal difference again.
Yeah, I'm not. No, okay, we're not going to swing the goal difference.
Exactly.
Let's not do that. We literally have one of the worst conversion rates. Bro, we couldn't. You know the Sheffield United game. The reason why I got so pissed at the start of the game, my entire chat was like, "Today is the day we make up the goal difference." And then they have 2 chances in the first 30 seconds. I'm like, bro, are you taking a piss?
I think one thing that should be known is we
we
start games too slowly to make up goal difference this season. We start games way too slow. We miss way too many chances. It's peak.
That's why I said we should have beaten City, because we were even better against City, bro. We had so many gilt touch opportunities. Luis Diaz was the crook that day. Anyway, the league title. What are your thoughts on it right now?
It's in Arsenal's hands. It's in Arsenal's hands. They win every game. They win the title. I mean, I'm annoyed that on the first possible opportunity, we took it out of our hands. It could only be fucking us to do that. The first time in a title race where it's been in your hands and you fucking throw it away first opportunity, this is not great. Like, but it all depends on how Arsenal manage Champions League and Premier League together. If they manage it perfectly well, then we've only got ourselves
the
to blame.
absolute best case scenario for us today is both Arsenal and City wins.
Yeah.
I fully want our City and Arsenal to win today. Fully. I think my viewers will be so confused because they'll tune in for a City Madrid watch along with me going like goal when City score. It's gonna be the weirdest thing ever. Because I literally want them to win, both of them. I want them to win.
We need them to draw each other in the
only thing me and you disagree on is I want City to drop points as well, because I still believe City are favourites.
Oh no, I'd love City to drop points because it would be I wouldn't need to be necessarily 100% perfect at that point. But I don't believe.
No, I'm saying I think City are favourites still till the second. I'm not even thinking.
Probably, yeah.
You know why I think City are favourites right now? The reason why I think City are favourites is they have the easiest run in, Tom.
Yeah.
By far the easiest run as well. Let's get that in. By far. Yeah. It's literally Spurs away, by the way. That's it.
Yeah, but I feel that this is also a City team that's the most easy to get at in a long time. Crystal Palace should not have had the opportunities they had. And it's ironic me saying this about conversion rates. If Crystal Palace could fucking score, that game is a lot closer than it was. If we could score, the games are a lot closer than they are. Teams can get it. City.
If we could score Luton away, Man United away, Man City at home, Arsenal at home.
If our front line could just fucking score.
8 points better off right there. 8 points better off. Where we would be theoretically? We'd be currently on 79 points. We would be 7 points ahead of Arsenal with 7 games to go. That's basically where we would be. Luton, where we missed all them chances. Brighton, where we missed a tap-in. City, Arsenal, all of them games.
United, both United games. Both United games.
That's another 2 points. That's 81 points. If we could just score. It's not even anything crazy. All I'm saying is we could score. But there's a question. I think Aaron asked it earlier on. I saw his question. Low key, what's stopping us from dropping points again? Let me enter the world of
Not-
copium. Let me enter
not-
the world of
not-
like, hope and all
No,
that.
we could
Yeah,
very
but the
much have
reality
another
is,
United game.
Okay, you're saying Arsenal could drop points. You're saying City could drop points. No problem. But
I'm
what's
saying we
stopping me
could as
from
well.
dropping points?
We could drop points.
Yeah.
100% we could.
So are you going to finally admit I was right all along?
About what?
Ah, here we go. Here we go.
If you're acting right, Husam, if you're trying to suggest that I never thought we would like that our front line would cost us again, you're wrong because I knew they would. I've watched enough of Darwin Nunes to know that he was going to cost us again.
Leaning back mid-argument or doing all this.
I'm not.
You see everyone in the chat. How many Husam X Tom Littles have you watched? He's now gonna act like he's been on my side this whole time. Thank you. See, that's what I'm saying. He's acting like he's gonna be. He's just on my side this whole time of the argument. No, you haven't been. Do not lie. Do not lie. You said we're gonna win the league. You get me? And you explained already that we can afford to draw a game. So using your logic, we've dropped a game. Now we're gonna win the league. Then. That's what I'm saying. Thank you guys for noticing.
I said if you want to win the league now, you got to be perfect. The fan in me thinks we can do it. Logically, I think City do it. But the pathway to win that league title is there. You have to win 7 from 7.
Yeah, and score 4 goals in every game, basically.
No, unless Arsenal don't drop any points, then that's what you need to do. But if we think Arsenal are going to drop points, which is the one thing me and you have agreed on, Arsenal will drop points. You don't need to rely on goal difference. But the chances of us winning 7 from 7, probably not very high.
The problem is we really do have to win 7 from 7. I don't even think that's an exaggeration. Like we fully just have to go perfect right now. This is the issue. I just don't know if I just don't know if we have what it takes to just go perfect in the league, though. That's the one thing that always worries me, bro. It's just such a worrying thing. Because, like, I'm worried type thing, like, next week, Arsenal draw to Villa, City draw to Luton, and then we end up drawing with Crystal Palace type thing. Like, we're that type of club, bro. We've done that before.
Like I said, it's the only way it'll happen. It's the only way it'll happen. But you'll know. I've always said that at this point in the season, you don't need performances, you need results. I kind of need a performance or two now to show me that you can go and win 7 from 7. Because the performances haven't been great, but you've been getting results. Now the performance wasn't great, and we've dropped the game. I now need a performance that warrants the result. Where you were just clinical, where you were ruthless, where you did put a team to the sword. Otherwise, it does end up being just focus on Europa, which I think will get a lot of people angry and a lot of people upset because they want more.
Did you just say focus on Europa?
Yeah, if we draw or lose one of the next 2 or 3 games, then yeah, focus on Europa. That's what it'll be. Everyone sits there and says we can't really afford to drop another game. So if we lose a game now, then yes, it is pretty much just focus on Europa, is it not? Why is he acting like that's a horror?
You all laughed at me. Well, I have to say, you're not laughing now, are you?
I never said I wanted that. I never said I
Remember
wanted that.
all these Husam X Tom Little episodes where a lot of the frauds in the chat were on Tom Little's side. Now you hear the fraudulence. Now you
fraudulence? What fraudulence?
Klopp is gonna walk into the sunset with a Europa League trophy.
I don't want that. I never said I wanted that. But the logic dictates if we lose a game now, the only chance you've got Europa, is it not?
I genuinely could get up right now and I could just.
Is it not, Husam? Is it not? If we lose a game, if we lose to Everton or Fulham or West Ham, is it just Europa League that you can get then? Because do you think the title's done if we lose a game?
Must be new. Hey, he is a seaman still. To be fair, he's still very young.
Husam, he was backing me up,
No, he says don't know where people think Europa isn't worth winning. It must be new to supporting a Liverpool Football Club.
So he says Europa is worth winning.
Oh, it
Therefore,
is
you
worth
should.
winning. Yeah, Tom Fellaini, you're wrong still. You're wrong still.
No, but the point is, Husam, if we
Okay,
lose another
let's go
game,
back to the league first. So, do you
I'm
think
not-
it's over?
no.
Give me percentage. City, Arsenal, Liverpool. Percentages.
City probably. You know what? No,
I can tell you
I'm
mine.
actually gonna.
City 45, Arsenal 35, us 20.
I don't know about. I'll probably go City 40, Arsenal 35, and us whatever the rest is.
25. It's not even that difficult math, brother.
Is it?
Yeah, 40 plus 35 is 75.
Yes, it is. It is.
How
Yeah,
much is left
25.
100? 25. Quick math.
Probably
And
something like
the-
that. Yeah, but look, I look at it that way. Or even Arsenal could be the favourites because I think they're in the best form out of anyone. It is tight. I think that draw away.
You know why I
United
think Arsenal are more likely to win it than us right now? There's actually a genuine factual reason. Their defense. It's not normal the way they're defending. If you like, we didn't go to the Etihad to keep a clean sheet. We couldn't keep a clean sheet against them at Anfield either. This is the thing. That's the thing. And remember, even like the years that we won the league, defensively we were unbelievable. And the reason why I say Arsenal have a bigger chance than us to win the league is basically, I think I've read this yesterday. They've conceded 4 goals, Tom. 4 goals since January. Bro, we've conceded 5 goals against Man United in 2 fixtures.
4 goals since January.
6 goals, actually. Yeah, 4 goals since January.
3, 4.
In the Premier League before you start.
Yeah, it is. Fucking hell, that's mad. 4 goals.
Yeah, you've seen how many clean sheets they kept, bro.
Yeah, fair enough.
Look at it.
I mean, to be fair, I think the issue with our defense, because people are suggesting, about our defense. Our defense has been, it's conceded goals early. That's been the problem. We
They conceded 1 to Forest, 1 to us, 1 to Newcastle, 1 to Brentford.
Was the other one.
The rest is all clean sheets.
I think we're on. Is it 30 goals conceded at this point? I think it's 30 in the league. The year we won the title, we conceded 33.
I mean, we're not going to concede 3 goals from now to the end of the year, are we? Like,
yeah, but if we concede 35, if you keep 2 clean sheets,
the problem is that
concede 35.
The draw column. That's where the issue is.
That's always been the problem, though. That has always been the problem.
From Rafael Benitez era, people don't know this. It's the same shit.
That has always been the problem with Liverpool. You don't lose loads. You draw games.
8.
And it's always the same mentality where you'll draw a game against like a United.
We've drawn 1 less game than West Ham.
I mean, I'll put it this way. There are games that I'm willing to draw. There's games that I will accept the draw in, and that is City, and that is Arsenal. That's it. But when we draw with United now, at home, and people say,
can you just finally admit you were wrong for accepting a draw at home to City?
No.
Can you just be a man for once and go like, Husam, you
no,
were
because
that
game, Husam, because
the
that
Anfield game, not the Etihad game. The Anfield game.
No, that game, even the Anfield game is far away from the game that's cost us here. Far away from it. I'm not saying that Man City at home is worse than Luton away, or United at home, or Brighton away, or even United away. It's not
based on performance though. Based on performances, I think with the fact that we dominated the crap out of City, we should have beaten them.
We dominated the crap out of Luton.
Yeah, we've dominated everyone.
Drawing to Luton is the worst. Drawing to Luton.
You know the 3-1 loss to Arsenal. We had more possession than them. You know this, right?
Yes. There's a reason why I've been the person who's always said this. Liverpool, go back through every single Liverpool City game. The games we beat Man City, we have less possession.
We had 58% possession against Arsenal.
Well, we hold possession, just don't do much with it. But I'm not holding that City game as the one that's let us down and the one that we really should have changed, because there's other ones there that we should have changed. Chelsea away on the open day of the season. Imagine saying you didn't pick up 6 points against Chelsea this season. That's bad. Not picking up 6 points against Luton this season. That's bad. Letting
No, but
fucking
Chelsea was the
Roberto
first game of the
De Zerbi
season.
pick up a point at fucking the Amex against you, that's bad.
First game of the season, though, it's different, Tom. First game of the season away at Chelsea, that's different.
Fine.
I'm saying in the
Brighton
context,
and United,
though.
there's no excuse.
In the context of a title race, you have City pulling up to town. You just, you just have to beat them. You just have to beat them.
City and Arsenal are the only games that I can somewhat accept draws in. So they're not the games that have let us down this season. And it's hard to put. You know what? It's hard with the losses.
You don't
as
get
well.
it. In order to win a league title, draw away from home and win at home is the formula. Yalla, lean back, just like you did 2 weeks ago.
Right, so Husam, you know how every other year where Man City have beat us to the title, you know how they've drew with us home and away? What was the difference that time? If the formula is you've got to win at home and draw away, how come when City draw away and draw at home,
Don't
they win
compare
the
us
title?
to Man City.
What's the point, man? I'm just asking the formula question. You go, no, you can't.
Yeah,
use
no,
that
the formula
team.
question 95% of the time is beat them at home and draw with them away from home. That's the formula 90% of the time. By the way, why don't you mention our league title? We actually beat them at Anfield.
Yeah, and then we lost away.
Yeah, we lost away 5-0 because we were already league champions. Don't do that, Tom. Don't be disingenuous.
So actually, Husam, it was irrelevant that because we were never going to
No,
end
it
up
wasn't
playing the
irrelevant.
second
Actually,
time.
beating them at home fully killed their momentum in the title race. Something that you fail to recognize.
Their momentum was fucked anyway. They were playing
No.
Fernandinho and
They came
Otamendi's.
to Anfield. No, that's not true. They came to Anfield. We were only 5 points ahead. After the game, it was 8 points ahead in December. And we slapped them that day 3-1.
They were playing a back four of Walker, Otamendi, Fernandinho, and Angelino.
Yeah.
Their season was done already. They were not winning the league that year.
No, it wasn't. And also, and if I asked you at the time, are City out of the title race, you would have said no, because City would still be in it.
I knew.
Stop leaning back when I'm just spitting facts.
I knew.
Why do you fail to recognize that beating your title rival at home is a momentum killer for them? Why do you fail to recognize
it's a big result, I agree. But in this season, Man City at home is not the game that's cost us.
I'm not saying it's costing us. I'm saying we should have beaten them at home, therefore killing their momentum, therefore giving ourselves margin of error, hence my point.
But we have margin of error over them. It's margin of error over Arsenal that we don't have.
No. Now you're being disingenuous, because at the time we weren't talking about Arsenal.
Oh my god!
At the time we weren't. See, he keeps leaning back.
Oh my god, we were talking about
and non-emotional I am.
We were talking about Arsenal. We were talking about Arsenal. We were talking about Arsenal.
And he's leaning back.
Husam,
the more he leans back, the more
Husam,
right I am. That's all I know.
Hold on. Husam. When did we play Man City?
Oh my god.
When did we play them?
Lean back.
When did we play Man City?
And now he's deep throating his mic. Yeah, I've won today.
Oh my god! Answer the question. Just answer the
question.
When
did we play Manchester City? March 10th.
Thank you. You know when we played Arsenal, which got them back into title conversations, February 4th.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, we were talking about Arsenal around then, because I'm pretty sure the same week we drew with Man City, they got a last-minute winner against Brentford, which put them right, if not top of the table, a point behind it. So yes, we were talking about Arsenal when we played City. We were. It wasn't a case of
before we played City, you're telling me Arsenal, Tom Little was concerned about Arsenal.
Yes.
The same guy that, told me pre the Arsenal game, no Arsenal. Oh, scary Arsenal.
The moment they beat us,
Arsenal apparently has always been afraid of Arsenal now.
No. I haven't always been afraid of them. I haven't always been. I've never said I've always been afraid of them. But the moment they beat us,
and you know what proves your point wrong?
Oh my god! Can I finish a point? The moment they beat us and then beat West Ham, yes, that was when I started to believe that they were something different.
Using your own words, you just gave City a bigger chance than winning the league than Arsenal.
Yeah. Did I or did I not say City were the favourites for the league title earlier?
So you said 40% City, 35% Arsenal.
Yes, so they're favourites ahead of Arsenal.
Yeah, so you're not worried about Arsenal still.
Never. What was the point of the percentage then? I'm giving you the percent. I'm still worried about Arsenal. Hence why they're only 5% off City.
No, but you're missing the point. You said 40% Liverpool, 35% Arsenal. So by definition, you're
I
more
never
worried
said
about
40%
City.
Liverpool. I said 40% City.
Yeah, 40% City, sorry. So by definition, you're more worried about City than you are Arsenal.
Yes, that doesn't mean I'm now not worried about Arsenal.
Okay, so that's the same team that we should have beaten at Anfield then, instead of me going like, I'm going to go to the Emirates and get a win.
Oh my!
How are you comparing a win at Anfield where you're expected to win versus a win at the Emirates? It's different.
Who even brought up the win at the Emirates? We didn't. I didn't. Oh my god! I feel like banging my head against the wall here, man.
Hey, that's what I feel like every time you speak, but I control myself because I'm not an emotional guy. You get me? I'm calm. I'm so calm. I actually told you pre-stream I'm so angry today. Turns out I'm actually calmer than you. And you're the one just leaning back. Lean back. Lean back. Lean back. Can you stop leaning back and just tell me your opinions on the game now?
Oh my god! We were crap in front of goal. A lot of players had shit games. We let ourselves down. We now have to be perfect. Anything else?
Thoughts. No. Why are you so angry?
15 minutes ago.
Why are you so mad? You're so mad for no reason whatsoever. He's so angry, chat. This is the face of someone. This is the face of someone who's just been wrong for the last 8 months, and it's all accumulating. He was right on one thing this whole season. He's been right on one thing. Ruben Amorim. That's it. Other than that, he's gotten every single thing wrong. This is why he's so irritated, because now he's looking, going like, man, if we beat City at home, like we should have, like we're expected to, we'd have had margin for error.
We were
I
not
draw
expected
the way wouldn't have been that
We
bad.
were
And now
not
the rest of the games
expected
are
to beat
easier.
City at home. We were not expected to beat City at home.
Yes, we were. I actually expected us to beat City.
We wheeled out a back line which had 2 kids and a backup
You said you
goalkeeper.
trust Konsa. I couldn't care less.
I do, but that doesn't mean I
Okay.
then expect us to win.
We saw how important Konsa was at Old Trafford. Why didn't you message me asking for an apology then?
He had a
Why
decent game, mate.
smiling?
What do you want me to say?
Why are you smiling? Because as soon as the City game finished, you messaged me for
Are we
Konsa
crashed it on the
apology.
21-year-old? Are we crashed it on the 21-year-old now, are we?
No, we're not
ignoring what
crashing
Nunes
it on
and Diaz done, we're
anyone.
going to crash it on the 21-year-old.
No, we're crashing it on our forwards, but I'm just saying, in the City game, as soon as the City game finished, guys, he started messaging me directly. Where is your apology for Kwanzaa? Where is your apology for Kwanzaa? Where's your apology for Kwanzaa? And then, after the United game, when Kwanzaa made the mistake, there was no messaging. There was no Husam apologize for, Husam, you were right on Kwanzaa. This doesn't work. It just doesn't work in his mind. He says, how was he right about Amorim? We've not seen him play a game as manager of LFC yet.
I said Amorim was the guy for the Liverpool job, and it looks like he's going to be the guy for the Liverpool job, so I was right about him.
Hey, Pearce. There's something I wanted to bring up. 1 second. What is it? There's a very good comment here. Okay, never mind. Can't find it. Anyway, there's another thing I want to ask you about. Can you check on your Twitter if that news is true before we address it, that Trent, Jota, and Alisson are back?
Yeah, that's what I'm checking now. Alisson's there. Bajcetic is there. Trent's there. Who's the other one after Jota?
They said Alisson's there, though.
Yeah, Alisson's there. Bajcetic is there. Trent is there. Is that Jota? Is that Jota?
Say that again, please.
Wait there. And he needs to turn around. I think that's Jota. That's Jota, yeah. All of them are back.
Yes, your thought on the injuries returning.
Big. You definitely need Trent back. As much as I think Bradley's done well this season, you need Trent. Out as well. I know
sometimes I think I'm the only one who's calm in this whole world, like who actually just thinks. Guys, remember Albert at the halftime show? I think it'll be very difficult for Trent to take over from Bradley when he comes back.
No, it won't. We built our entire system around Trent. We're not now going to suddenly change it for Bradley. As well, I know me and you were going to agree on this. Alisson does walk straight back in to that team.
Yes.
None of this whole, do we let Kelleher out? No, Alisson goes straight back in. Alisson is back in that team.
Keller can play Europa League, by the way. I have no problem with that.
Yeah. And then Jota, you know my thoughts on Jota, my NRL, my buddy, my pal, my brother, the best finisher in the entirety of the football club. Yes, we need him back. 100% we need him back. He's the guy. And who's you got? Bajcetic. Going to be hard to see where Bajcetic is going to get minutes, but I'm very excited to see him.
But Bajcetic has been in training, though. Isn't the problem is like he just doesn't stop growing or whatever?
He hasn't been in team training. So he's been doing these individual programs to try and get his body fit. But every time they've got closer team training, it's flared up again. But now he seems
No, I'm saying like I swear he's getting like abnormally tall or something.
No, he was. He's now, I think it's now settled. He's now like 6'4". He's now like the same height as Van Dijk. Which is mental.
Okay. Point being is I don't think Bajcetic will necessarily play though, right?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. I don't see where Bajcetic comes in and plays a part this season. But next season, I think he'll play a big part under Ruben Amorim.
Well, he says that and then he smirks. He's going to play a massive part next season under Ruben Amorim. That's what he does, basically. So with Diogo Jota coming back, are you like what do we do in terms of like rotations and all that stuff?
Diogo Jota plays every single Premier League game. That's what happens. Diogo Jota plays every single Premier League game.
Not Europa League, yeah?
No, he can enjoy the trips to Bergamo and Lisbon while sitting on the bench.
Another thing he just flip-flopped on. That's another thing he just flip-flopped on. Who was the guy that's doing the most Europa League prop on This Is Football in life?
Me?
Tom Little.
Yeah.
No one has done more Europa League prop than you. And now all of a sudden, he wants to play Jota in the Premier League only, but not
well, yes, because yes, Husam, because you know what? I can't trust him to do all. I would love for him to do all the games, but I can't trust him to do all the games. So I have to trust my 80 million quid striker in the Europa League and my wingers in the Europa League. You do realize, Husam, I am still playing Salah in Europa League. You do realize that, don't you?
Give up on you, honestly.
He needs the games. He needs to get sharp because fucking hell, he's not sharp now, is he? He's wank at the minute. He's horrendous.
Like if we had Jota against City, but the thing is, but this takes me back to the January conversation when I told you I'd sign a forward because Jota's made from Weetabix. It's just so real, man. Like
what forward? I asked you this at the time. You can give me a name. What?
I don't care. It's not my job. Sign a forward who can put the ball in the back of the net. Very simple.
But there wasn't one who could do that in January.
That is one.
And especially Husam, when Jurgen Klopp's announcing he's going, who are you gonna do? What are you gonna do there? Buy
I hear that, but still players would like to come to Liverpool Football Club. It's not just
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
Do I wish we had another forward? Yes, but in the situation that we were in,
I said
we were not going to make any signings. The club knew that Jurgen Klopp was going in November. We didn't, but knowing that now, I knew there wasn't going to be a sign in January. That it made sense why there wasn't going to be one, because the club don't want to buy someone on the promise that a manager is going to be there when they're not there.
I'll be honest with you. In terms of signings, this is something that people haven't expanded on, and you know, this is just. I'm gonna say something right now that's a very unfortunate reality.
Oh, can people in the chat stop saying we look worse with Mo Salah? Oh my God, what is this?
We'll address this. Don't worry. Stay calm. Stay calm. You know, one thing I want to say. I have a very unpopular opinion. Ever since Jurgen Klopp has gotten the power at Liverpool Football Club, our transfers have gotten significantly worse. The one thing that's bad about Jurgen Klopp, and I've said this last season.
That's not unpopular.
Yeah, no. But the one thing I'd say about Jurgen Klopp is his talent ID ain't the best. His talent ID ain't like, oh, wow, he's incredible, he's amazing. And we can see that in these signings. Diaz, Gakpo, Nunez, all of these players have been chosen by Jurgen Klopp, by the way. The one guy he did not choose is Fabio Carvalho, FYI. If you find it difficult to think which one he didn't choose.
He's also going to have a... Fabio Carvalho will also be trusted under Amorim a lot. Portuguese.
Okay, point is that's the one guy that he's not, he's not there. But, the good thing about Michael Edwards coming back is we can finally make smart signings in the summer. This is just the reality, and this goes back to this January thing, man. Like, one second.
Edwards' recruitment strategy is always about data. The thing is, as much as people will argue against it, when you know data, you know data. And there's a reason why pretty much every single one of Michael Edwards' signings, bar Naby Keita, was a resounding success for what they came in to do. Klopp, I feel, throws together.
Linders was the main scout. Cody Gakpo, that was Pep Linders. Luis Diaz, that was Pep Linders. Many people don't know Pep Linders was working at Porto. Check it.
I feel that what's happened since is whoever wants to buy players will throw a player's name in, and the data analysts will look at it and go, they're all right numbers. And then we go, right, there we go. Let's go for it. And then I think that's the difference, because Edwards just used to tell Jurgen, you like him? Too bad you're not getting him. You're getting this one. You're getting this one. Enjoy. And I feel that ultimately getting a new manager in who hasn't got that power is going to be a return to form, hopefully. It's not going to be straight away, potentially. It might need, 1 or 2 years to settle in and everything, but I think you'll see a return to form in terms of the way that Liverpool operate. But the one thing I want to say on it, though, is when there is that return to form and we go back to buying players for 30, 40, potentially 50 million quid, everyone is just going to try and moan again that we're not spending 90, 100, 110 million. You can't get the best of both worlds, unfortunately.
Okay, top red Tom, damn. Okay,
no, but you can't.
You were moaning on the front lines with me, brother.
I was, because I knew that we didn't have Michael Edwards there. You do realise if Michael Edwards told me that there was Kylian Mbappe on the market for 100 million, but he had this guy for 20, I'd go for Michael Edwards. I'll run into the fire for that, man.
You're literally FSG out, Tom. How can you say moaning?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, that gets thrown at the people who aren't FSG out, by the way.
You know why I'm FSG out, though? I'm not FSG out for the transfers. I've never have been. Because that
was one of the reasons.
No, my main reason's always been I don't think they've treated the fans with respect. And when you don't treat the fans with respect and constantly try and undermine the fans, and even now trying to up ticket prices and everything, despite getting more and more expensive seats, it all just looks like it looks horrendous. I've always thought that they don't treat the fans with the respect. That's why I've always been FSG out. On the transfer side of things, I ultimately accepted this was how we worked long ago. And we were working like that under previous ownership a little bit as well. So there's nothing really you can do. I somewhat quite like that model because I think it breeds more success. Ultimately, let's put it this way, Husam. All the big name signings or world-class players we've bought, how many of them have worked?
How many of them worked? We've signed Thiago.
Wouldn't say he worked.
No, I'd say
all right. He was all right. But
the quadruple charge season, I think, which was the second. Actually, it worked because the year before, he was one of the reasons why we got Champions League football. Remember, towards the end of the year, where he started cooking in the COVID season, and then the year after, quadruple charge.
I don't give Thiago credit for that season. That season was down to Alisson,
quadruple charge season,
and
Tom.
Phillips.
Quadruple charge season. He was our best midfielder. He made PFA team of the season. The year after. Which was last season.
I have a theory on that team of the season, by the way, which people won't like. He got into that team of the season because of that performance against United at the end of the season. That's what got him in. I don't think he was one of the 3 best midfielders in the Premier League that season.
No,
but that performance against United,
he played 25 games, I think.
I don't.
And the year after, by the way, up until his injury, last season, we were saying, other than Alisson and Thiago, everyone else played like crap. His problem has been injuries only.
Yes, his problem has been injuries. Same way Naby Keita's problem was injuries. Naby Keita always played relatively well.
No, I disagree. I don't think Naby Keita's problem is just injuries. Naby Keita's performances weren't that good half of the time as well.
I want to look at our expensive sign. So what would you class an expensive signing? Because we'll have to debate the world-class ones.
I don't care about price tag, Tom. As long as we're spending the smart money, like last summer.
So you agree with me then? So you agree with what I said?
One second, let me explain to you. Last summer, Caicedo is worth 150 million for us. Why? For us, not for Chelsea. The reason why he's worth it to us is because we look at him as the final piece, aka the Declan Rice. 105 million. When Arsenal paid 105 million for Declan Rice, it was looked at as the final piece. This is our final piece before winning a league title. It's the same thing with Caicedo. So if the opportunity presents itself to get a fantastic football player, I'll give you a perfect example right now. Paqueta, as an example. Absolute baller, incredible player. Probably under Amorim will thrive if he's like behind the striker in the 10 role and all that shit. If he's offered to me for like 70 million, I'd take it. I would pay that extra 20 because he's a baller and he's incredible. That's a
if Edwards agrees with that, then yes.
No, but that's my point. I cannot just put a price on it and go like, okay, this is expensive and this is cheap. I can't.
You can, kind of.
Because if the guy is worth it who's expensive, then it doesn't matter.
Let's be real. Paqueta for 70 is something I'd be very interested in because I think he's going to go for more than that. I think he's going to touch 100. I think West Ham will have a second 100 million pound midfielder. Yeah, 100%. He got an offer of what, 90 last summer, nearly went, and he's only gotten better this season. Definitely going to be 100. So I trust in the scouting department and in Edwards that there is something that can be that they'll figure out exactly what they need to do. I am going to be interested to see if we continue to shop in the Dutch league though.
Yeah, I think that's one we need to give up on.
Portuguese league, I know Edwards liked, but he liked.
Yeah, but that's because it's similar to Prem. It's like a slower version of the Prem.
Yeah, so I would expect to see us still shop in the Prem in the Portuguese league and stuff, but the Dutch league is the one which I do have questions about us continuing to shop there because I don't think we really had the success like that. Like Gravenberch, I don't think Gravenberch could have much opportunity under Amorim, but Gakpo, there's just ones there that I just do question a little bit. So I don't think we'll shop on. I think you'll see us go back to a lot of Germany.
Forget the countries, bro. Point is, if the guy's worth it, we'll pay that, and that's the thing that I want to say. By the way, guys, there's 400 people. Yeah, there's 400 people in here still. Make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys are subscribing to This Is Football if you are yet to do so right now. Please, everyone, hit the like button. Everyone, subscribe to This Is Football right here, right now, guys. Slap the like button.
Adam, I cannot use Luis Suarez as our last success story from the Dutch league when it was over 13 years ago.
My brother, when we signed Luis Suarez, Tom Little was about 5 years old.
I was in primary school.
Yeah, you were 5.
I was in primary school. I didn't even know we'd sold Suarez. You know what's funny? I didn't even know we'd sold Suarez because Suarez made his debut the day after, didn't he? So I didn't know on deadline day Suarez had been sold. I didn't even know we'd signed Suarez. I just remember watching the game on Feb first and asking where's Torres? Oh, he's left for Chelsea. What? Who's this lad coming on now? Oh,
since you're Mr. Suarez, Memory and Mr. Quizzes, who did he score his first goal against?
Stoke City.
Who was the ball defender for Stoke?
The defender, it deflected off probably Shawcross.
No, it was Shawcross.
Who was that? Don't know who the Stoke defender it deflected off was, but I know it was Stoke.
Okay. Anyway, guys, let's get to 200 likes.
Who was it? Who was the defender that deflected off?
His name starts with an H. I actually forgot it just now.
What, Robert Huth thought it? He suggested Robert
No,
Huth.
it wasn't Huth. It wasn't Huth. It was some left back, number 26. Some bald bastard, bro. I don't know if it's called Higginbottom, was it?
Higginbottom?
1 second. Let me just check this quickly. 2-0. The scoreline was 2-0 against Stoke City.
Yep.
Higginbottom, I think his name was.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't ever make me think like I'm some crazy guy.
Was it actually a fella called Higginbottom?
Danny Higginbottom, hold that.
What's a name, man? What a name.
All that.
Higginbottom, fair enough.
See, that's for all the people who call me a fake Liverpool fan as well.
I didn't even know that. I don't remember. I just remember because I can remember the goal in my head. He gets played through. He goes round the goalkeeper. He has a shot. Higginbottom blocks it onto the post and it rolls in.
Danny Higginbottom. Anyway, big up to you guys. Make sure you guys are like. Big up to Muhammad who says, "Don't worry, I'm not a De Zerbi guy, but I'll take Flick or Nagelsmann over Amorim." Tom, you got your answer.
I'm not for either of them. Flick's older than Klopp, for one, so that doesn't match what the club wants. And Nagelsmann is more problematic than Amorim, and ultimately, I don't think he's achieved more than Amorim at this point to justify the problems that he brings. So, try again. The only name there's one name that I would have over Amorim, and that's Zidane, just because the aura of Zinedine. The aura of Zinedine, but I don't think I've always maintained that Zinedine wouldn't join us, so it's Amorim.
The Stoke City team that day was Begovic, Pai, Huth, Wilkinson, Higginbotham, Mark Wilson, Salif Diao,
Salif
Dean
Diao?
Whitehead. Yes. Dean Whitehead.
As in the Salif Diao that used to play for Liverpool?
Yes. Jonathan Walters, Jermaine Pennant, and John Carew.
Jermaine Pennant as well.
Brother, you want to hear the worst part? They were only 5 points behind us.
Oh my
God. At the time. They were only 5 points behind us.
Roy Hodgson done immeasurable damage to that football club. Roy Hodgson done immeasurable damage to our football club.
This is how crap our lineup was. Pepe Reina, Kyriakos Agar.
Let me try and guess the outfielders. So back then.
Okay, go on.
So we were playing a back four. So you were Glenn Johnson maybe at right back?
No, I'm not going to let you guess because I know you've already seen the team. Now you're going to act like you remember.
I promise you I haven't. All I know is that Suarez starts on the bench. So Johnson at right back. It would probably be Kyriakos and Agar left centre back. With who was our left back then? It wasn't Aurelio. Aurelio was gone. Kincheski. Maybe it was Kincheski, or maybe he took Carragher at left back. Centre mids: Gerrard, Adam, Henderson. Right wing: Downing. Left wing: fuck knows. Might be in Kaut. And then swap the wings around. So Kaut on the right, Downing on the left, and up front.
Brother, this whole team is wrong. You're looking at the completely different season. We beat Stoke the year after, before the transfers happened.
No, we didn't. We beat him the day after Suarez joined.
Yes, the day after Suarez joined. He joined in January.
Yes, so I'm going by the 1st of Feb.
Yes, and we signed Henderson and Downing in the summer.
Oh, we did, yeah. They weren't Hodgson.
This is the team. Let me just say it. Reina.
So we like Morelos and that.
No, 1 second. Reina, Agar, Skirtle, Kyriakos, Aurelio, Glenn Johnson, Martin Kelly.
Oh my God! Is that six defenders on the
all
football?
Of these started. I'm not even taking the piss. Literally, it's right in front of my eyes. And Fabio Aurelio, Lucas Leiva, Steven Gerrard, Dirk Kuyt, and then after that, Luis Suarez came on for Fabio Aurelio.
Oh my God!
Our
played
bench
6 defenders on the football
Rodriguez,
pitch.
Jamie Carragher, Peter Golassi, Christian Poulsen, and David Ngo. Manager.
Oh my God! We played 6 defenders. Oh my God! You know how we've been getting on a Pep and Arteta.
Okay, let me ask you a question. We know Suarez scored the second goal. Who scored the first?
It'll probably be someone weird. Like it wasn't Lucas, because Lucas never scored.
Who? Who scored the first?
Who started up top? Was
Dirk Kuyt?
It might have been Kuyt, but it might not have been.
Raul Meireles was our first goal scorer, brother.
Wait, was it Meireles?
Yeah, remember when Meireles went on a mad run that February?
I remember his goal against Wolves.
His goal against Wolves, banger. His goal against Chelsea, banger.
Yeah, and then he left us for Chelsea.
Yeah. Big up to Ed who says Ryan said Amiram rejected us. Any truth, Tom?
Ed, the fact that you are believing what Ryan is saying is a big mistake, and you need to have a serious sit down, look in the mirror, and collect things. What Ryan is perceiving as rejection is Portuguese journalists contradicting each other. One is saying we've agreed a contract, the other is saying we haven't. Both are saying we are in negotiations. So there is clearly no rejection, because everything we've been told is he wants to join the football club. So there's no rejection. So what do we do?
Big up to Andrew says, I definitely feel we drop points against Fulham or West Ham or Everton because 3 games in 6 days is hard. Yes, 3 games in 6 days, and with our finishing and with our the way that we've been playing, you get me? It's just, hey, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like actually low-key it might be one of these smaller games that we drop points in, even though, like, you know what it is, Andrew? Sometimes it's the ones that you don't even expect. Sometimes it's the games that you don't even expect, bro. Sometimes it's the game that, like, you know, that's just like the unexpected game to drop points in, that you drop points in. Exactly one of the 3 that you mentioned. It could be so Liverpool to like draw to West Ham away and then win all the other games. That's just a Liverpool thing. Big up to you, Andrew.
Out of the games left, Everton is a proper dodgy one that you could draw. And you know what would be the other stupid one to drop points in? West Ham at 12:30. We hate 30 games. We've had a surprisingly good 12:30 record this season. It's just
big up to Marius who says, don't you think we're asking too much after 22-23? No. The reason why I'm not asking too much, Marius, is first of all, at the start of the season, me and Tom both said we'd be in the title race. Second of all, context matters. Leicester City expected to not be relegated. They found themselves in a title race in March time. Are they supposed to go like, oh, we didn't get relegated, we've done our objective? No. The objectives change as the season progresses. And the fact is, I think we are not asking for too much given the context.
Yeah,
After
I'll let you finish this now, last year.
Yeah. After the United equalizer, Nunes made the wrong decision by not squaring to Szoboszlai for an easy tap-in. Sums up the game and Liverpool's season.
But that was the second wrong decision, because I don't know why Diaz hasn't shot. He's in on goal.
Which moment was this?
So you know where on the counter-attack, the 5-on-2, Szoboszlai passes it into Salah. Salah takes a touch on his right, plays it to Diaz, and Diaz passes it back across goal to Nunes, who then puts it, fucking whatever he puts it. I think Diaz should have just taken a touch and shot into the far corner. But instead, he's tried to pass it back across goal to Nunes. I don't know why Diaz...
so many counter-attacks, I swear to God, I forgot. I fully forgot which one he's mentioning. There were so many counter-attacks we messed up. I actually forgot which one he's...
I saw a video. I saw a video from on Twitter the other day of all the counter-attacks we fucked up this season. Oh my God, it's horrendous.
Yes.
You've got the one against Arsenal at Anfield. Got the one against Brighton. Both at Old Trafford. The one against City. It's just ridiculous. Right, Tucker. Yeah, Husam. I'm going to pull up. Oh, that one's the worst. That one's the worst. Yep. That one's another horrendous one.
Arsenal.
That one. Yep.
Salah plays the perfect pass there as well. And again, Salah plays the perfect pass. This one right here is where I lost my mind. Diaz, you clown. This one was the offside one against Spurs, so we can't even say anything.
Yeah.
There's many
so,
of them.
So that one just proves our point. We know he can score from that position, Diaz. He's better shooting a cross body. Why is he not shooting? Yeah. Right, I'm going to pull this up for Sam. I'm not going to play it, don't worry. But I'm going to pull up the screenshot. Tell me why you think Diaz should pass from here.
Can I actually watch this counter-attack that you're talking about? Because I fully forgot it. Pull it up.
Well, I don't know if you can watch it, but...
No. Freeze it.
I'll go through it.
Freeze it.
Yeah, it's paused. It's paused where... Yeah. Okay, people are trying to suggest that Diaz shouldn't shoot from here.
Oh, this was second half, bro. Yeah, Diaz should have shot.
How is he not supposed to shoot from there? Don't get me wrong. When it goes to Nunes, like here, What he does there, I don't know. But back here, why is he not shot? Why is he not
I agree
shot?
with you, actually. I said he should shoot. I said shoot. Even on my watch along, I said shoot. That's probably his best chance of scoring as well, a cross goal type shot.
It's so bad. It was not a good decision, Toki. It was not a good decision.
Yeah, I should have shot there.
He is got the perfect angle for a far post finish. He is about 14 yards out from goal. And
Even
no
Onana
one
is
is gonna
getting
close
ready
him
to
down
save,
there.
by the way. Look at Onana. Even he's getting ready to save. He's
You know
expecting
what?
a shot.
Diaz could put it near post because Onana's committed to the far post. Diaz could put it near post. You know, like he done against Arsenal. One of the few counter attacks we have finished this season in the FA Cup. He could just do that again. And no, he didn't give a pass to an open goal. The one thing I will say, Núñez should score. But that is not an open goal. When he's got one dive in there and the goalkeeper there, that is not an open goal. He should finish. He should finish, or he should pass it back to the unmarked Szoboszlai, who was sat on the edge of the 6-yard box.
And then Szoboszlai would have missed it anyway.
I looked at this and I thought straight away, he should shoot. He should shoot.
I'm with you. I think Diaz should have shot there.
I think Jota would have shot, Salah would have shot, Gakpo would have shot, Núñez would have shot. Every other forward in that situation shoots because that is a position you want to be in.
Fairs.
I
agree with you, by the way.
The pair of them are at fault. The pair of them are just as stupid as each other.
I agree with you.
I mean, what other attacks did we have that game that we just massively cocked up? We had a couple from
If Amarim turns out to be crap, Tom will be in the mud, says Abdelaziz.
He won't be. He won't be. Trust in Ruben.
No, but Tom, really, on a real, what if
I'm fucked? I am fucked if Amarim. I'm fucked if Amarim doesn't.
I'm so glad you actually recognize that because you're being for real.
I'm in real trouble. I'm in real trouble if he doesn't turn out good. But
if, like, in the first 10 games of the season, we lose 5 of them and there's pressure mounting and then he gets sacked or whatever. I don't know.
He won't do that. He won't do that.
That's not the point, Tom. Point is, hey, if he has a bad start to the season.
I'd tell you what else. What other chance there was in United as well? The Salah one from 6 yards out that he's put so far over the bar off the rebound.
Yeah, that one. Salah had a very bad game. I've already said
do you think it's a pen, by the way?
Yes. Do you think?
Because I originally didn't. I originally didn't think it was, but then someone showed me an angle yesterday where you can see that.
I don't even need any angle, bro. The tackle is just so clumsy. I thought it was a penalty for both Liverpool and for Arsenal in both games. Bro, don't make stupid, dumbass decisions in the penalty box and you won't concede a goal. Simple.
Yeah.
Big up to Frankie who says, I've been on your case, Husam, for this underdog narrative. After Sunday, though, the team, especially the forwards, are simply not Premier League champions. Hi, Tom. Frankie. My brother.
Hello.
I've told you guys all along, it's not a narrative, it's not an agenda. I'm not waffling. Who was the guy that said Arsenal have a bigger chance of winning the league than Liverpool like 2 months ago? And then people tell me, oh, chest this, chest that, all these like buzzwords. Like, it's just, I want people to disagree with me. Look, one of the most infamous shows on This Is Football is Husam X Tom Little. It's literally built on disagreement, But all people were using his buzzwords. Oh my God, where is your chest?
As much
as Arsenal have this much chest, they must win the league, says Jack. Yeah, but if they do win the league, that's an L for us, brother. That ain't no positive thing. That's an L for us. Them winning the league. I'm not gonna go like, yeah, but they had chest in it, so it's okay, type thing. Like, no, I won't. Like, if they win with the league, we are screwed. It's a bad thing. Big up to you, Jack. Every game at Anfield is a must-win, no excuses. That's the point I was trying to make, Big, from a month ago. Every game, every game at Anfield is a must-win. Every game, specifically against your title rival, it's even more must-win. We could have given ourselves a bit of margin of error. Now we're sat here like, oh, Everton, West Ham, and blah 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 in 3 days. You know, it's just it is what it is, man. It is what it is. We played better football when we used the kids during injury crisis than now we have the players back. We barely conceded and scored many goals, bro. I really think Trent coming back is going to be so important. Jota
yeah.
coming back is going to be so important. Those two are extremely important, which is, you know, an indication of where we're at right now. Because Bradley, despite he's a fantastic player, creatively in the
Trent.
final third,
He isn't Trent.
Yeah, he's levels below Trent. Levels
And
below.
people act like that's a bad thing. It's not. He's 21, Bradley. This is his first season of Premier League football. To not be better than the most creative player in the Premier League, arguably, is not a bad thing. People need to stop acting like when I say, "Oh, Trent comes back in for Bradley," I'm going, "Bradley's shit." No, Trent is just Trent Alexander-Arnold, a man who, for about 2 months this season, was probably my favourite to win Player of the Year, just with how good he was playing. It's not a bad thing. People
Bradley's very good. He just ain't Trent, bro. I genuinely like Jack. I think there are players that honestly we genuinely miss. Like I disagree with this take when you say we played better with the kids. Yeah, but that's just like a moment thing, like a momentum thing. You know, like the kids are there and we're cooking and stuff. And by the way, when you say we played better against the kids, low key, Chelsea scored. You know the game. Van Dijk scored the header. The game after was against who? Southampton. So I don't necessarily think it's. Like, you know, the kids were unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
You have the weirdest yawn ever. You just yawned like a
No,
sloth.
I was trying to say something. But
Thiago, Matip, and Adrian will free up 360 grand a week with wages. You know, the one thing that excites me the most post-Klopp era is there is zero loyalty. Bums like Robertson can finally be sold. We can just move on. We can buy actual good left backs like Ait Nouri. And, you know, we can actually build an actual good team, you know, with no loyalty whatsoever. It's going to be beautiful, you know, because Amarim is used to selling players, you know. Big up to you, my guy, Ozan. FSG, I've never bought a prime world-class player. This is true, DJ Brains. This is actually true. I don't think we have signed a prime world-class.
I thought at the time...
Other than Thiago, to be fair. That's the one.
Because like he just come off winning man of the match in the Champions League.
And Thiago was called the best midfielder in the world at the time.
Yeah, like... That was a big thing for us to get Thiago. But when you look at it, that's probably the reason why we haven't bought more, because the one we did buy didn't turn out the way we thought it would do. So there's a way that this football club operates, and it's that way.
Thiago Alcantara.
You know as well, Husam, I was ready to fall back in love with that man this season. The moment he come back, I was like, look, he stays fit, he starts doing his little fucking turns and his little jinks through the midfield and everything, I'm back on board. We got 5 minutes out when we gave the ball away twice and we've not seen him again. That was enough for me. That was enough.
Make up to you, Did you hear that?
Yeah, what was that?
Did you hear that? The glass just broke, I think.
Yeah, what was
that? Anyway, big up to Andrew. Says Edwards will definitely sell a lot of players this summer. That's what Andrew says. I think Edwards is going to sell players this summer. Yeah. I think it's definitely a possibility. 100% it's a possibility. Yeah. Edwards is going to sell players, though, but who?
Robertson, probably Gravenberch, maybe, and probably one on the front line as well.
Gravenberch?
I could see Gravenberch get moved on.
Gakpo, Gravenberch, Robertson sold. That would be a great summer.
I don't know, but the thing is, it'll be one in the front line. I don't know who in the front line it'll be, though, because you can make an argument for both. To be fair, we could see Salah going if he doesn't want to sign a new deal, because Abbas doesn't like leaving people.
Fraud. You're always a fraud.
I don't want it to happen, but yeah.
I think Robertson, Diaz, Kelleher, Salah will go, is what Andrew says.
I'd be very shocked if we lost 2 attackers in one summer.
If Diaz and Salah go, it's a problem.
Cool, yeah.
Pearce is saying we have identified the front runner. You know how
when was the last time we believed James Pearce on anything?
You know what's funny? Talk about your super chat. You know what debunks it? The first word.
Pearce. When was the last time we ever believed James Pearce on something?
Pearce. Oh my god, that's what you get for watching anime, Toka. Have you ever watched anime, Tom?
No.
Would you ever consider watching anime?
No.
Have you ever
not my
have
thing.
anyone like have anyone ever went like, oh my god, please watch anime, try it. It's not cartoons.
I mean, people might try and do it, but I'm always just like, no, it is what it is. It's not my cup of tea. I think the closest I've ever been to something like anime is watching WWE at points. But I think that's funny.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Everyone's watching
Like,
WWE.
Anime is like just not my thing.
Yeah, same.
If people like it,
Toka
people like it. If people like it, people like it, but it's not my thing.
Nah, I always advise grown men to go to the gym and actually eat meat and be like how we used to be, like we were 500 years ago, instead of watching cartoons. That's all I'm saying.
You want people to
Bro,
walk
grown
around?
as men watching cartoons, bro. Come on, man.
No, I never watched Pokemon. Although I did play Pokemon. I played it, but I never watched it.
Everyone watches Pokemon as a kid. That's different.
And I haven't watched what's DBZ.
I have no idea what DBZ is.
Never watched Naruto.
I've never watched Naruto either.
It's like, yeah, if that's people's thing, that's people's thing. Fair enough to them, but it's just not for me.
I have no problem
Dragon
if you
Ball.
watch if you're a child, but like if you're 25, 24, 23, it's time to go, you know?
Yeah, no, I
to
never
go
watched Dragon Ball
discover the
Z
world.
either. Never watched One Punch. No, it's not my
Okay.
thing.
Okay, guys. Anyway, Tom Little's title is in the description.
I
You
want to
know?
ask you a question. No, before we go,
What?
Husam. We're getting Edwards back in. We know Edwards' specialty is relegation signings. Someone who played in the Prem and got relegated. Who would be the one guy you go for out of the bottom four? Because I don't know who's going to go down out of everyone. Who'd be the one guy you go for out of the bottom four teams?
There's no one I'm taking from Sheffield.
Mm-hmm.
There is
Burnley?
no one I'm taking from Burnley.
Luton?
No.
Nottingham Forest?
No, as well.
There is someone I'd take from Forest, you know.
If you say Gibbs White.
No, not Gibbs White. The centre-back Murillo.
Why have been people so big on this Morello guy? By the way, he just scored an own goal against Spurs.
No, I know, but I think he's a very good centre-back. He has to do a lot of
Yeah, but
defending
if your
and Forest
daddy
defenders.
Amarim wants Inacio.
Yeah, but then Inacio needs a backup because we still have no left footed centre back after him. Murillo's
Why
left
do
footed.
people keep saying Morello? I don't get what's so hyped about Morello though.
I think he's been really good this season. I think he's been really good. I think he has to do a lot of defending in that Forest back line because he's got no one alongside him. He's very good with the ball at his feet. He's good in the air. I just think that he's looked poor because he's in a poor Nottingham Forest side whose goalkeepers have all been crap. I think if you could get Murillo in for relatively cheap as a backup option, he's only like 21 as well, I think. You get him in as a backup option, I think you're doing very well.
Okay, I hear that. I'm selling Jota. His fitness can be riled on. Actually, this is true, by the way. This is true. Why you?
What are we doing? Why? We've established what this front line looks like without Diogo Jota. So now we want to get rid of him permanently and try and buy someone who can't finish as well as Diogo Jota. Who in world football could you get who is as versatile and as good a finisher and as good at link up? Is he injury prone? Yes. But you know what? I've kind of got to accept that because there isn't another player in world football that my football club will buy who does what Diogo Jota does.
2020-21, he played 19 games. 22-23, he played 22 games. 23-24, he's played only 19 games. Premier League.
Mm-hmm. I know he's injury prone. There's some games where he just stays on the bench, but I know he's injury prone. I'm not going to argue that. But what he gives me when he's fit, I need. I ain't trying to replace it. Because you can't replace it. There isn't another winger in world football who is as clinical a finisher with their left, their right, and their head, who can go on the left or the right or up front, who can link up play as well as he does, who defends as well as he does, all in one package for less than 50 million.
Okay.
That's why.
Salam alaikum and Eid Mubarak, says Smoke. Big up to you, my brother. Eid Mubarak. Try say that, Tom. That's stuttering.
What ones? Salam alaikum and Eid Mubarak.
Yes! Vamos! Let's go. Tom has made it. Hey, you're 2 sentences away from making it on Al-Ahwa. Big up to you. Big up to you, Smoke. Listen,
What are the other
Tom,
two? What are the other 2 sentences? What are the other 2 sentences?
I'll teach you next week and then the week after. I'll teach you week by week. We'll teach you 1 sentence each. Big up to all of you guys in the chat. Make sure you guys are slapping the like button on your way out. Make sure you guys are subscribing to This Is Football if you're ready to do so. Inshallah, tonight, myself and Footy Judge Mo will be back on This Is Football to make both watch-alongs of both games. I'm going to be doing Madrid City. He's going to be doing Arsenal Bayern. So enjoy. Big up to Tom Little.
Are you not doing it on MHF?
No. MHF, not tonight. There's something in the works.
Oh, is there something in the works?
I
still haven't had my invite to MHF.
Oh, you want to be invited?
Where's my invite?
I don't think you'll be invited, Tom. You're a This Is Football exclusive.
Right. You don't want to do a crossover episode, me going on to MHF?
No, because you and Mo against me, it cannot be during a day I'm fasting.
I don't agree with Mo. The one thing you need to understand, Sam, I don't agree with Mo anyway.
Really?
There's been
Wait, so that would be basically triple threat. Me disagree with you. You disagree with Mo, and me disagree with Mo.
It'd be a triple threat match, mate.
It's just basically disagree. That's basically what.
No, okay, I'll end up agreeing with parts of what you say and parts of what he says, but I won't agree fully with him and fully with you.
Mo is just an asshole, though. He'll get us to fight each other, 100%.
Oh yeah, no, you got to read through.
Not like we need any reason to. We do that every day.
No. We can do that anyway. By the way, what's
Tom Little's channel right here?
What's Dua? Why am I going to be dropping Dua? What's Dua?
Where?
T1 says next thing you know, Tom's going to be dropping Dua. What's Dua?
Dua is like when you ask God for stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, like you do this and then you pray to God, basically.
Oh, like what Mo Salah does before every game.
This is your name in Arabic as well. Tom Little, Tom الصغير. Tom الصغير. Let's go. Big up. Smoke. If anyone's Arab in this chat, they're laughing their ass off. I know that for a fact. It's not even a bad word or anything. I swear that actually that says Tom, like Tom the little one, basically. Tom الصغير. That's what it is. Big up to you.
The one time I come on Al-Ahwa, it'll be mental. The one time it'll be a one-time cameo. You'll get me.
I have to make I've got so many plans. It's gonna be incredible, guys. Tom Little's channel right here. As you guys can see, it's in the title now. It was the title at the start. I made a mistake, so it's in the title now. Big up to all of you guys who's tuned in. Big up to Vin, Gunban. Big up to Marius. Big up to Jack, Frankie, Abdulaziz, Tibzo, Amit, Redline Teranga, Will, Muhammad, Gagandeep, Andrew, Lion at Teranga, Tampa Lion, Ed, Toka, BIG, DJ Brains, Ozan, and Husam's diehard fan. Love to every single one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for showing us so much love and support as per usual. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribing to This Is Football if you're ready to do so. Every single one of you guys right now, please hit the like button and subscribe. We're going to be back, inshallah, later tonight. Let's see if Eid is confirmed for me. So, yes, big up to you. Hope you and your family have a blessed Eid, brother, says TKA. Shukran, Habibi, shukran. Tonight, we will get the announcement whether tomorrow's Eid or not. You get me? I'm actually going to have feast for iftar today. Get me? I'm going to have hummus, going to have kebab, going to have grilled chicken, going to have grilled meat. This last day right here, we're going to party, we're going to celebrate, so much food. And I can't wait. Anyway, sorry for yawning so much. I don't know why I'm yawning. Yalla, see you guys later. Go subscribe to Tom's channel.